goods costing a fraction of the price, the sacrifice being possibly quality and nothing close to guaranteed next day delivery. Gym equipment is getting pretty expensive, so I wanted to see what alternatives are out there. Here I am surrounded by dozens of pieces of Temu fitness equipment to see if I can get jacked on a budget, or if I'm just surrounded by 20 pounds of future landfill. Ropeless jump rope. Sounds stupid, but it's kind of intriguing me. They look like Renaissance fair themed sex toys.
That's a jump rope?
It's good to know that even without the rope,
I feel like you're gonna hit your shin with
there's
that.
potential for me to have fun with these tonight. It's kind of like getting an e-bike to do cardio. Like if this is what you're resorting to, I think it's safe to say that skipping is just not for you. Suitable for fitness people and weight loss people.
Okay.
Are they different species? Like overall, the reviews
So it's basically just weighted jump
very
ropes?
good. I think it's because you literally cannot mess up with these. So let's go fling these blue balls around and something called a dual smart counter. And honestly, for $10, I was not expecting technology whatsoever, but I can tell you how far you jumped, how many calories you burned, how many jumps you've done, which is pretty neat. All right, let's go.
That looks super generic. I feel like it would be awkward as hell to do that.
It pretty much just feels like training wheels for nunchucks. It's like the shadow boxing of jump rope, but far more embarrassing. I will say it's actually pretty nice because you don't have to stop.
That actually looks kind of cool. It's like some nunchucks.
Up for a decent workout. I also got a pretty wicked forearm and delt burn after just a few minutes. I just jumped 0.106 kilometers. I burned 4.2 calories, and I did 152 jump ropes straight. I think that might be a PR.
I don't know.
It's nice to have balls on either side of me, and
I don't know if that's better than jump rope though. I know it tells you all the stuff that, like, the calories, the distance, stuff like that, but it kind of, when jump rope, it kind of has an effect where you're not trying to mess up. You're trying to jump over a rope consistently at a decent pace, and you're not trying to mess up. I think this thing takes the whole aspect of messing up out of it. So it's like you can go as slow as possible. It's not like, it's not as intense, if that makes sense. Like, you know how you're jumping rope and your arms start to fatigue a little bit after you're doing it for a long time, your shoulders are burning, and now it's like even more like I gotta jump to make sure I'm over the rope. But this, it's like you can go as slow as possible but not have the aspect of having to jump over something. So you probably ain't even jumping high enough for the jump rope. You're just moving your arms. But I don't know. That's what I feel like we're just using. I have to actually use it, of course, but
the finish. But one thing that I've noticed right away, these ceilings are super low. If I had a regular jump rope, I would be marking up the ceiling like crazy.
Okay, yeah, facts.
So these are great. They're also very versatile. You can use them in the car, on the toilet. I just feel like a Star Wars fan practicing for like a future lightsaber duel. Can't say too many bad things about this. It's hard to argue with an 83% discount. Ropeless jump rope. I'd say it's worth it. Electric ab machine.
I see this thing a lot, but I've never used it. I see it a lot.
Concerningly cheap electronic device to my torso and possibly get electrical burn or just get straight up electrocuted. This thing has 0 reviews. There are 0 videos, possibly 0 survivors. And it says say goodbye to traditional fitness. If that is what you think,
people try to find
to actually having abs.
It's funny how people try to find easier ways to get a workout in when all they have to do is really just work out. Like they can just hit core every day, but people would rather not do that. They try to find something that's easier.
So now I just think I press the plus
and do this. I kind of like the burn when I'm working out. I don't. I feel like I shouldn't. Ooh.
Oh my.
Damn, my boy ass finna fall off.
Man. Holy shit.
Damn, it was like a taser.
Electric ab machine.
Dang.
Neck expander.
Oh, you're cooked.
Anything from Temu that
You're
has
cooked.
something to do with my neck, it just straight up makes me nervous. I do like a firm pair of hands wrapped around my neck, but still. Also, why is she smiling like she's a hostage? She is.
Bro, that looks insane, bro. You know, it's funny, if they would have, I think if they would have did this a little differently, if they would have had like an actual like person that looks like they work out a lot, not that she does it, but if they have somebody that looks like super fit, like a real like cut up girl or boy athlete, athletic build, and then had this, maybe, but this just looks super crazy. It's a neck, what is it called, a neck lengthener, like a neck spinal massage. No, this looks super crazy. It's like death. It's like if you do this at home, I put this up there on a hanger, I'm breaking some, bro. That's why I'm going to the chiropractor, bro, because I feel like I'm gonna be the one person that shows up and gets something broke. You know, all the video success, I'm gonna be the one failure story. Telling you.
Smiling like somebody else is holding the handle. And this picture is just a little bit odd. Is she trying to show us how swan-like her neck has become? 2,000 have been sold, and there's 69 reviews. Hopefully, that's not the survival rate, but the reviews are excellent. So,
they say it works. We're gonna see. That. Look how crazy that looks.
I'll control my intrusive thoughts.
I don't want you to be stuck there.
I'll be good. I'll call you. I'll scream. I think we just pulled a handle. Worst case scenario, I see Ollie sooner than expected. Maybe this
His
will
neck gets
actually
like
make me 6 feet.
super long, like a giraffe.
Not really good much. How ironic is it? My name is Will, and I don't have a will written up, and I'm doing stuff like this. Oh. Neck expander. It's not worth it. Bench press slingshot.
Bench press. That no, I think that would actually work.
Bench press. I'm always looking for ways to maximize the loads my chest can handle. Oh, this one has a little note in here. This sling is for 140 to 220 pounds. Why do you need a sling for that? I think a tight sweater should
Yeah,
help
that's
you
not
out
a lot of
just
weight
fine.
at all.
I got a little letter. Hope I'm not being recruited to Squid Game. A letter to my dear friend. First, thank you for letting us meet. I'm Kenneth, the founder of this brand, and we are very proud that you have chosen us from so many other products. Wow, man, I feel like I gotta get married again just so Kenneth can be my best man. So I'm assuming Kenneth is the owner. A+ for customer service. He's making me feel like a friend, not just an order number. There are actually so many positive reviews on this product. There must have
But
been
a slingshot, that's like people use that now, so it's not hard to. It's not electronic.
Even Jesus signed off.
It's not really hard to mess up.
And that's more than enough for me to go on. Out of respect for Kenneth, before bench pressing, I finished his letter. He even said in the letter that I'm his most important customer. Hopefully his words and not AI. Regardless of how much I bench press today,
He sends to everybody.
Kenneth's words are the true gift. 135 was feeling easy. I definitely noticed at the bottom it helped launch me up way quicker than normal. 225, also really easy. Before every set, when I set up, it feels like I'm going inside Kenneth in some way. Now at this point, this is where it said the assistance would stop, so I wasn't expecting much help at 275. But the rep speed still surprised me. The ultimate test, 315, AMRAP.
It snaps.
10, and then this product will officially be worth it. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. No.
Didn't help at all.
Heck? It just slid up and I didn't get anything. Kenneth. Kenneth. Yeah, I think the band was useless beyond 225. Bench press slingshot. I'm sorry. Not worth it. No rope battle ropes.
No rope battle rope.
This right now is just reminding me of the 2019 Toronto Raptors championship after party. You could definitely still call those battle ropes. What's with Temu being so anti-rope? Rope is a symbol of connection, like tying the knot or literally tying up your significant other. I just don't know why they're so anti-rope. Over 20 inches in length. Perfect to do just the right kind of damage. Let's watch the video and see what this thing is. It just seems so stupid.
无绳战绳充分体现了无需实际绳索进行战绳训练的方便。
You know how awkward that looks?
They literally look like they're training to be a marching band's drummer.
Bro. Drumline.
Oh, they should not have put the real battle rope side by side like that. It looks so much cooler. I think the best thing to do
I don't know,
here is
those
I'm gonna
look
do a
hella
2-minute
weird, bro.
round, just like I do with normal battle ropes, and we'll compare the difference. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
It ain't gonna really feel the same though, because that battle
I
rope
have a
got
feeling
more.
if someone came downstairs, they'd be like, why is this guy imitating a 5-year-old temper tantrum? Like, I'm only getting wrist work.
That's
and
what
I'm
I was
not really getting
saying.
tired.
Cause that
I'm kinda just getting
unbalancedness of a
self-conscious.
battle rope, bro, you gotta like lift it, cause it's like unbalanced. So you're trying to. It's like I said with the jump rope. It's a goal to get it up, like get it high. You have like a visual aspect of getting it. So like if you ain't got that, bro, it's gonna look like you're playing a fucking drum, bro. It gotta be like, I ain't trying to say long, but it's gotta be
If I
height to
had
it,
these
bro.
back in college, I would have gotten into a lot less trouble. I was expecting a workout, but all it did was take me back to the days I was playing Rock Band. And honestly, I'm not mad at it.
Just like regular battle ropes, I'll normally check the time to see how much time I have left. That's because of fatigue. This is due to just pure boredom. Ooh, okay. Let's see what the heart rate was at. 105 beats per minute. I don't know, man. I've been trying to find good things to say, and I can't. I felt nervous when I was doing it for some reason. Not sure why. I think the only potential that this has for future use with me is me putting it in my pocket when I walk around the gym.
Damn.
Battle ropes, not worth it. Wrist trainer.
When I see 4 stars on Temu, that means run the other way or prepare to sue. We got a wrist trainer. I just call that Willie Jr. They keep on going on about this rope pull start technology. I think that technology has been around for at least a couple
That looks
of centuries.
hella goofy.
That is like bragging about microwave
That
technology.
looks hella goofy, bro. That might be the goofiest thing I've seen. Look, you said wrist training?
This also just looks...
Bro, that looks super, super goofy. You know, even if it worked, I probably still wouldn't buy it because of the goofiness of how it looked. I mean, you know, nowadays, hella people are buying, like, Temu stuff. So I get, like, you know, everything's super, super cheap. And you can get good stuff on Temu. But sometimes, bro, they be having, like, stuff like TVs and PS5s and, like, VR sets on Temu for, like, $10, bro. They're not going to work, bro. You know, your Temu's a definitely a steal, but you gotta pick your battles, bro. You gotta pick the right thing. You can't just go out there and expect to get like a full house remodel setup on Temu, cause that shit ain't gonna sustain, bro. It's gonna collapse, fall apart, and you gonna be blue.
Looks like something that would tell me my fortune after every single set. And watching this video, she looks like she's trying really, really hard to not laugh. All right, well, let's activate this rope pull start technology. And then I goes. That can't be it. Is this what it's like acting in front of
No,
a
she
green
had
screen?
like this.
Like trying to pretend that something is actually happening?
At one point, randomly, I started to get really into it. The sound of the ball spinning as fast as possible was oddly satisfying.
You guys hear how much force I'm generating? It's kind of like a fitness bop it. And in terms of a workout, I think I've come across more resistance in pepper grinders. This is like the most expensive thing
$94
in the
for
entire
that?
video. This is a joke.
It did get my heart rate up, and my delts did get a slight burn.
But I think that's just natural. I think this is just a better workout than standing still.
They ain't
Overall, I'm
finessing
pretty
with
upset
that.
with myself
94?
for spending so much money on this. Wrist trainer, definitely not worth it. Self-massager.
Another fun looking gadget here. Ideal for all the hard to reach places. All of them. But I really never feel more alone than when I need to apply sunscreen or scratch my back. So this is awesome. There's 11 different nodes, but there's only one G spot. What is going on here? Like this, is this girl massaging her thigh?
That
or
might
is she
work.
about to get impaled? And I can definitely see a couple important pressure points missing in that diagram. Overall, the reviews are fantastic. People are actually saying that this thing replaces human hands. There is one concern though. There was one review that someone had to sand down the edges because it was so sharp, which is actually crazy. Best case scenario, it solves the knots in my back. Worst case, it breaks while I'm trying a deeper tissue massage. But I'm just gonna follow along some of the images they have online, and I'll give you my thoughts.
I had something in this part of my back, and let me tell you, this thing got it. And it hurt a lot. Fortunately, it hasn't been too sharp yet.
This little blade feels so good on my neck. I'm gonna call this thing Katie.
At a certain point here, I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just wrapping it around me and hoping for the best.
Oh,
The foot massage was awesome, and the quad massage was literal hell.
man.
So can this replace human hands? No. Nothing beats Juan's deep elbow. Self-massager. Worth it. Body slider.
Apparently this is supposed to simulate a real-life skiing experience, but from my experience, skiing is downhill. It's recommended by fitness experts, yet not one person is willing to show their face.
We had that,
in any of the photos.
but we didn't have
To
it
me,
for like,
it's
we had that at
somebody saw a
school.
slip and
We didn't have
slide
that
and
for
was
like
people are not
skiing, but
taking
it was
this
for
seriously enough. Also,
explosiveness.
I just love the cute little socks. I feel like an elf. The reviews are amazing. People are saying they're having so much fun. I would not want to review this. I don't want to show people how easy I am to scam. But apparently it's a great 15-minute cardio workout. But I'm going to be the judge of that. Also, baffle thickening design they're flexing about how it's so sticky, yet here I am with 2 dumbbells holding this thing together. Doesn't make sense. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sliding into your man's DMs like, ooh, man. It's kind of like I'm training to not die if I slip in the shower. In 15 minutes, if I do lose any weight, it's from the nausea.
Is that how you use
It
that?
took a long time to get going on this thing, and I will admit, I was getting pretty tired, but once I got going, nothing could stop me.
Oh yeah, I'm locked in.
My confidence was at an all-time high. I was sliding back and forth like a politician avoiding a straight answer. I did have the occasional moment where I realized I should probably be wearing a helmet.
Holy shit, I think I need a helmet for this thing, man. I swear the people in the video, they have different mats. That makes no sense how they can generate that much force.
I was surprised to see just how engaged
You gotta go to
my
the
quads were
edge
getting, building momentum
and shoot
took a
off to the
lot of lower
side.
body power.
Yo, this is fun. Current heart rate, 122 beats per minute. And man, that's pretty fun. It beats a Stairmaster, it beats a treadmill. I'm kind of liking it. It also seemed like a huge call product. Like I would just see somebody be like, hey bro, you slide? He's like, of course I slide. Do you slide? You know, it just seems very CrossFit-y.
Hey,
But
bro,
this
do you
isn't
slide?
only for sliding, it's also for abs. So we're gonna do some abs. Oh yeah, that's nice.
That's cool.
It kind of simulates
That'll work.
having those
That'll
little
work for
slidey
sure.
plates on your
That'll
feet.
work for sure. That's
Abs are great on this thing
Worth
as well.
it.
It's the perfect balance of core and slip and slide.
I actually love this thing. I could see myself just sliding while I watch TV, play video games. I just think it's just a unique way to get me moving.
not a video game.
I'm
But I
impressed.
watch TV with it.
Body slider.
I listen to
Definitely
music.
worth it. Squat machine.
This is the first one that we had to build from scratch. Now, the instructions were terrifying, but me and my dad spent hours building this thing together, and we finally did it, and it seems to be pretty sturdy. I don't know if it's just me, but the girl in the photo, she seems more photoshopped than
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
else that
yeah,
we've seen
yeah,
in this
yeah,
video.
yeah,
Like, she
yeah.
literally looks like a sim. I hope she's okay. And based off all of the photos, I genuinely still have no understanding how this thing works. There's only been 6 sold. There is 1 review that says excellent workout, and there's no videos.
90
This thing
to
has
90.
more red flags than
I
my
don't
high
trust
school
any
gym teacher.
reviews.
So it's been a leg day.
If you post a review, I would never trust a review unless I see like a picture under it or like a video under it that shows it. Like if you buy some clothes and there's reviews, the only ones I'm really looking at or like really like focused is just the ones that got the picture of the actual product, like they bought that shit or like they got a video of them wearing it or something like that, so I can see it. But if you just post a review, very good product, I'm not trusting that, bro. You're capping.
If I get any
Stop
sort of
lying to
burn
me.
in my quads, I will personally go on Temu and leave a review. In front of me, we also have a screen that counts my reps and the time of the set.
What in the world?
Oh boy. You know, I really wonder if companies make products that they expect to end up at a garage sale, because this is one of them. With a squat, the eccentric is one of the things that you want to control and make hard. This is practically like helping me down.
It looks like a stationary bike that hasn't been fully built yet, and it's kind of operating like one too. I had high hopes for this for some reason.
That looks crazy.
I'm just getting a seesaw cut in half.
Bro, that looks crazy, bro.
Resistance.
Bro, I'm convinced.
I don't know. This is like
I'm convinced when these people make a product like these workout products, because there's probably hundreds of workout products that, and a lot of them aren't usable. Most people just go back to the default, like they go to benching or dumbbells or regular flat. But sometimes when they make these type of products, bro, I think they don't even actually think of it. They don't use it themselves to see if it works. They have someone else do it. If they feel a slight burn, they'll drop it, rather than actually compare it to is it better than a squat machine? Is it more convenient? Do you feel the same burn after doing 4? They should actually do sets rather than do a couple reps. Do a few sets and see if you feel the same burn. If you're not, bro, it ain't worth it. Because this is ridiculous. Look at it.
Participation trophy.
Maybe if it was plate loaded.
Showed up, didn't do anything. It's like cheating, but without the thrill. I think I actually get more depth sitting at my dinner table. I did 90 reps, and my legs still feel good as new.
Really, the only chance I had at any sort of leg hypertrophy was at the top. It was kind of mimicking the top contraction of a leg extension. Apparently, this machine is supposed to build muscle lines in all directions. But what is a muscle line?
All right, I'm gonna.
What is muscle line?
Squat machine. Not what? Not worth it. Chest expander.
Born for men.
If this
only
works,
care
I'm
for
copying.
men, making you clever men.
If this works, I'm copying.
I'm still not entirely sure
$5?
what this thing is. There's literally so many different things in the title. I'm afraid this is the next step of evolution beyond the strength. I swear I've seen Channing Tatum wear
Chest
one of these,
expander, bro, that looks
definitely
crazy.
543 of these have been sold, and it has 5 stars. A guy literally left a review saying he's not entirely sure what it does, but it got 5 stars. It definitely accentuates my delts and makes my chest look a lot bigger. Holy shit. It looked like I gained like 5 pounds of muscle.
It probably does fix your posture,
It feels
maybe.
pretty nice for the posture, I will say, and it makes me look wide as hell.
I didn't really realize in the pouch, they came with these. I have no idea why, but I'm gonna wear them. And as you can see, I am wearing it underneath my shirt. I feel like it's designed that way because I think if I wore it in a public gym, I would be asked to leave, or I would have some very attentive spotters. And I don't want that. It literally just feels like I'm wearing a thong on my upper body, and then I have these cuffs on. You know, like women have wonder bras. This just has me wondering why and what the hell. It's not adding anything to my workout. If anything, it's actually hurting me whenever I make a rep. Like the fabric is going against my skin. But some guy came up to me and said I look big.
You look huge.
Oh, thanks, man. Which is a plus. It also just makes me walk permanently like I'm a douchebag. Like I feel like I'm wider than a barn door, when in reality I'm not. I have to walk like this, flexing my lats.
You know those muscle suits that people buy for like thousands of dollars? It's kind of like one of those, but for people on a budget. The roundness is just crazy. It's for sure going to give me a very unhealthy relationship with my body.
Look
Facts.
how round it makes my chest, though. Like, it's like freaking balloons.
I thought it was
Crazy
worth
thoughts,
it until I took my shirt off and witnessed the marks it left behind, which made me change my mind. Chest expander.
Bro, you know, honestly, bro, in all realization, you know, Temu's definitely like a good finesse. Like if you're trying to buy some, and let's say you're trying to get on Amazon, because I think Amazon is way more, is better quality wise if you're trying to get some like that's expensive and good. But if you're trying to like finesse it and you need it like real quick or whatever, you go straight to Temu. But hey, you gotta, when you get something so cheap, like if it's like a $50 on Amazon and it's $5 on Temu, it does look like a finesse. It is a finesse, but just understand the quality ain't gonna be as what you think it is, bro. Because there's a lot of times where I got some, like I got like headphones or something, and that shit ain't last long. Or I got a charger, it ain't this shit broke like within 2 weeks or so, or a week or so. Just know what you buying from there. If it's, I definitely don't really recommend technology unless it depends on what it is. Like, you're not gonna buy a TV off Temu, bro. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what deal it is. You're not buying a TV off Temu. But I think like furniture, like stuff to make your room look better, or like workout stuff, these are like more like iffy. But just regular stuff, I think you can definitely manage with Temu, because I do it myself. Like, I just buy regular stuff from Temu. But like, if you're trying to look for like, if you're trying to find something that's $500 and get it on Temu, good luck with that.